Alright, we just got back aboard the aircraft. It's about an hour and a half later. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon here at Fort Worth Alliance. Some more airplanes have arrived since we've been out. The airplane's been unloaded and loaded. So we're good to go. We just need to sit down, program the box, and push. So let's get to it. As you can see, there's some airplanes out there. And out there. Plus some Sun Country charters and stuff. You know how it is. Alright. Cool. So, let's go through our flows. Airplane's loaded, so we can just get everything on. That's all set up. Let's go ahead and get the box program. So we'll go ACARS, SimBrief. That'll do its thing. Boom, loaded. Heading up to Minneapolis tonight. We've got, let's pull up SimBrief here for you. Or not SimBrief, technically SimBrief, but Navigraph with the SimBrief OFP. Fedex 481. Alright, and let's see, our cost index is 62. We're Fedex 481. Cool. Go ahead and do our NFB page. Block fuel is going to be 35.6. And our zero fuel weight. Sorry, our required fuel is going to be 33.4. Our zero fuel weight is 261.9. Alright, and then our zero fuel weight center of gravity, let's figure that out now. 32.2. That'll go in there. Boom. Flight plan page. Let's request clearance.
Alliance clearance. Fedex flight on parking 29. Request clearance to Minneapolis St. Paul World with information server. Fedex 481 cleared to Minneapolis St. Paul World 502. Tango uniform Lima. Departure runway 161.
Nope, that's incorrect.
13000. Then in file. Squawk 6566.
134 left. Commander 2. And the Tulsa transition.
When ready, contact Alliance Ground 132.65.
Gotta request clearance again here. As it updates. Request clearance again.
Alliance clearance. Fedex flight on parking 29. Request clearance to Minneapolis St. Paul World with information.
Alright, so now we're definitely getting 3-4 left. The NAND 3. Or NAND 2, sorry. And the Tulsa transition. Set. Start that. In Minneapolis. Planning on 12 right for now. Maybe the Nitzer 3 to Rock. Or from Rock. Nitzer 3. Rock. And let me see here as far as the ILS goes. I say 1, 2 right? Yeah. Plan on the RNAV Yankee for 12 right. From Greek. Yep, that should do it. So, actually, we're going to change this. We're doing the Arnav Yankee 1-2 right. On the Nitzer 3, Rock and Greek. So actually, let's get this up on the screen here. I'll get Navgraph out of your way. I can figure out how to use my mouse. Alright, so let's go plan mode 30. Step through it. Now we want to just go. Oh, that's right, this is an Airbus. It's weird. Type in Greek. Okay, let's just verify that. Yeah, that looks about correct. Cool. Map M10. Or map 15, I should say. Put this out for now. Go ahead and get the APU firing up. Actually, we'll hold off on that because I need to do a briefing first. So, Navgraph can come back up. Get our 70-9. We're here at the Fedex ramp. We're taking off of 3-4 left. So we're going to push nose to the right, come down here, Golf. Take Golf and Fox all the way down to Alpha most likely. Cross to Bravo, and then boom, blast off. Then come out, Fort Worth Alliance, intercept either Kuzno or Nander, and then we'll go from there up to Pleco, Zemna. Sorry, I didn't have my phone turned off, that's on my fault. Up to Zema, and then out to Tulsa, and then up on our flight plan from there. Come on, there you go. Should take us up through here. Alright, so that's that. Briefing complete. Start the APU. That on the go. It's all set. Go to takeoff approach page. Go ahead and do our performance. Before we do that though, our landing altitude is 850. Well, 842 technically, but we'll round up to 850. That's set. Cool. Let's sync this up. Come on. There we go. That's all set. We're going off of runway 34 left. Flaps 15-0. We got 11,000 feet. We're at relatively low altitude. That was my mistake last time, is I should have realized high altitude and derating. Nope. But we're at low altitude, relatively low altitude, and plenty of runway, so 15-0 should be fine. Looks into 63, and then 158, 158, 160. way past it. Come on now. Go ahead and preset that. Up to 250. Now we're cleared up to 13,000. And runway heading is 346. So we'll set that now. That's set. Now we'll go ahead and arm heading select. Alright, that's us configured. And just gotta set our squawk code, which is 6566. Just already set. Cool. So, go ahead and get the APU bleed on, ditch the external power, tell GSX we're ready to go. Closed. It's gonna come up and get the gear pin started and all that. Go here. Top of the checklist. Alright, so let's go through our 4-start flows. Can come on. He's online, that's all set. OBs can come on. Guys can come on, TARA. Just preemptively, this can go back to nav. Still got flight director, which is good. Alright, now we'll check the ECAM status page, which is normal. Alright, before start checklist, cockpit preparation completed, fuel quantity. We've got 35.6 on board and 33.4 required. Takeoff data is set, landing elevation of 850 feet is set. Altimeters are 3016 and cross-checked. Brake and anti-skid, normal and on. Windows and doors closed and locked. Beacon is on, parking brake is set. Before start checklist complete. Oh, cool, we're ready for the push. Let's go and request it from ATC. Nose to the right. Okay, parking brakes released. Going to ignition system A today. And starting number 1. Start valve open and 2 rising. Wait for max motor. Right about there. Fuel coming in. Light off. Going a bit quick on that turn, but oh well. Start cutout. There goes the gen. Wait for EGT to stabilize. It does, and it starts to drop. That's one good engine starting number 2. Start valve open and 2 rising. Wait for max motor. Right about there, fuel coming in, light off. Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start. Park at the ground. Copy at the ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Starter cutout. There goes the gen. Wait for the EGT to stabilize. Which it does, and starts to drop. Got two good engines. Ignition system off. APU bleed off. APU off. That's on. Alright, go flaps 15-0. On the spoilers. Auto brake max. Takeoff config warning. Flight control page. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Yeah, it's all good. Wait for our hand signal. Okay, hand signal received. So, taxi light can come on, and after start checklist. Pitch trim is... now set. 0.5 down. Rotor trim, 0. Spoilers are armed, slats and flaps, 15-0 verified. ECAM status page checked, anti-ice is not required, hand signal has been received. After start checklist is complete. Before start checklist to the line, flight controls free and correct. License check, briefing complete. V1 VR, V2 flex sim. V1 158, VR 158, V2 160, and flexing to 63. Slats and flaps are 15-0 verified. Takeoff config is normal. Before takeoff checklist to the line complete. Okay, taxi lights on, parking brake coming off. Let's go. Alright folks, we're just about to turn across to get it. Turn across 3-4 right to get to 3-4 left, so we'll get all the lights on here. We should go to continuous relight. And before takeoff, checklist below the line. Transponder and TCAS, TARE, auto brake is max, and ignition is continuous relay. Before takeoff, checklist complete. Approach is clear. Turn. Get weather radar R. My side. Get it tilted up. Oh, hello. I know the windsock said we're going the wrong way, but according to the weather data that I've got, we're taking off the right direction, so whatever. Should be at the holding point. I guess it doesn't like that. Anyway, approach path is clear on TCAS, so we're just going to line up and see if ATC program tag catches up to us. Yep, it does. Okay. takeoff. So, start the clock. Engine's coming up. Toga. Thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. Knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear coming up. Over to departure. There's climb altitude, so lowering that nose.
Regional departure, FedEx, flight 1, Nancy, departure at 2,600, landing at 3,000. FedEx, 21, radar contact, fly heading 345, continue climb 150,000.
Track the slats. And we're going to heading 345.
Fly heading 345, continue climb 13,000, FedEx, flight 1.
Basically doing now. Alright, we're direct Cusno now. So we'll go ahead and engage command 1. Go direct Cusno. Insert nav profile. Gear can go to neutral. Those light can come off. Ignition can go to off. This can get zoomed out. Alright, and we're climbing away. I will see you guys again around 18,000. Actually, before we do that, I can not be an idiot, and I can do the after takeoff checklist. So that's flaps retracted, landing gear is up, neutral, packs are on, altimeters are set, 3016. Landing checklist complete. Alright, landing checklist? After takeoff checklist complete. Alright, and there we are, 18,000. Set standard. And all the lights can come off. I've got the background lighting on now because it's starting to get a little darker out. Alright, and that's us settled. Enjoy the climb and cruise. Folks, welcome back. It's now dark. We're about 50-60 miles from top descent, so we'll start planning, knock down the range here on the ND. Come down here. They told us we can expect the ILS 1-2 left, which, if I remember correctly, is what we planned on. Except we didn't. Wanted the RNAV Yankee. Yeah, the transition was it? It's the RNAV Yankee. 1-2 right, not 1-2 left. Duh. Nits are 3 from rock. And transition is going to be Greek. There we go. Allow me to sneeze real quick. Thank you. Alright. Let's see, where are we parking? That's going to be 4. I'll bring this up so you can see it. There we go. Right here, stand 4 is what we're going to go for. So allow me to put that into the ATC program. Can find it. Go with parking 4. I mean, because this would be northwest. It's West Cargo Apron, 5 Apron. Northwest. Parking 4. Go with that. Might not be right, but oh well. Cool. So there we go. So we're all completely set up for that. Landing altitude is set. Fedex 31, expect to meet between arrival, Golf landing Avatar, now 4 kilos, RNAV, ranking, approach, runway 12 right, report when ready for descent. We'll need to enter our minimums, which, if we pull it up here, the RMP Yankee down to 3,000, and we're looking at 1191. Toss that in there. Final is going to be, yep, 3 degrees. That's good. Approach speed of 132. It's all fine. Now let's check the weather while we're here. So 1909 at 9, 10 statue mob visibility, few clouds 14,000, scattered 18, broken 25, temperature 12, dew point 2, altimeter 2, 9er, 9er, 9er. Alright. Cool. And they're doing visual, so that's fine. Alright, so that's us set up for the descent. And I will see you guys when we get down to 18. Actually, before I go, let's just set the auto brake low, because we're landing, well, let's see. We're landing 1-2 left, which is or sorry, 12 right, which is this guy here. So, and that's, I'll have to look at the chart. Darn it. 10,000. Yeah, auto brake low is fine. Alright, see you guys later. Alright, and there's 18,000. So, come down here. 29er is what we're looking for. Set it here too. And then all the lights can come on. And continuous, we'll do the approach checklist. Signs are on, brief completed, ECAM status. Check normal. Altimeters are set, 29er. Minimums got set at 1191. The ignition is continuous relight, and landing elevation is 850 feet set. Landing check, or approach checklist complete. It's the wrong flight. There we go. Well, anyway, down we go. Alright folks, you join me back here on the base leg for runway 12 right. We're intercepting Carlson and then Zesty and Kins. We're gonna way down here on profile, despite what this says out there, just updated. I'm gonna go ahead manual speed, select it down to 180 just to help us out here. Engage profile. I guess it won't let me do it with profile engaged. Oh well. Anyway, flaps 2 can come out, which will be me 1515. Got the runway there. Approaching about 10 miles. Continuing our way down now. And we're good on the RNAV Yankee, RP. Want some more drag, so we'll give it more drag. And flaps 3. There we go. That was my bad. Here are spoilers. Should have paid more attention to that. Okay, we'll go gear down and flaps full. And the speed, it just wants to keep decreasing. There it goes. So it wants us at approach speed now. I see. Looks like we got an aircraft in front of us there on the runway. Hopefully he can get off in time. There he goes. Assume he's flying away from us. Yeah. Alright, spoilers are armed. Auto brakes low, gears down 3 green, ignition is continuous, we're good to go. Got a bit of a crosswind here, on the right. Looks like the runway's clear, I don't see anybody there. Okay, ATC is screwed up, so we're just gonna tell them to F off. We're doing good, however. We'll leave the autopilot in because this crosswind's kind of nasty. Still about 20 knots direct. We're gonna want to exit off to the right, I believe. Yep. So get about 15-ish knots. Beautiful approach. Okay. And my plane. So that alarm. Some nose down into it. There's some stutters happening here. More nose down. That speed.
Minneapolis, approach Delta 980, arrival at 10,700, descending 10,000.
Raise that nose up a little bit. My throttles.
Continue descent to 9,000, Delta 980.
Down now. Hello.
200. 100. Seat rate. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
There we go. Set her down. That nose wheel. Some reverse thrust in there. Manual braking. And ditch the reverse thrust. Overall, not bad. Not great. I could have straightened out a little sooner, but make that exit. Oh yeah, we are. This isn't even an exit, it's a runway, isn't it? No, it's an exit. Cool. Not horrible. We'll stop here while we figure out where we're going. Set the parking brake. Find it. There we go. Up to the overhead here. In the meantime, let's get it cleaned up. Flaps up. Disarm these spoilers. Key master switch on. Lights coming off. Okay. And probe heat can come off. So we're off on Whiskey. Well, technically Whiskey 5. So we're going to taxi back on Whiskey. Take a... Yep, back on Whiskey. Cross, what is that? 04. And then turn left on Mike. Right on Tango and into the ramp. So let's do it. stop right about there. And we're gonna freeze. There we go. And then we'll turn the park brake on. Some lights on in here. Engine's coming off. AP bleed coming on. AP can come off. GSX going. Forward. You off. The heat coming off. Ground equipment. Trucks. And GPU. Everything comes off. IRSs can come off. Says it's going to get disarmed. All the signs can come off. Strobe light come to off position. ATS system can come off. TCAS can come off. Terrain can go off. Alright, and that is us situated. Let's get up, get the cargo door open, and get to the crew hotel. Get some lights on back here too, while we're at it. That door open. Over to the ground power unit. Allow me to do that. Power unit can come on. APU can come off, and APU can come off. Now we can go home. Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to Minneapolis. We're going to overrun night here and then head on over to Toronto in Canada and then down to Memphis, and that'll be the end of it. See you guys in the next one.